This was seriously the worst adaptation of the movie they could have made. I am so infuriated. They took out the whole naked truth talks every time she gets, when he does the abuse. It makes it look like an accident, and it's not until the end where she realizes, oh my god, he was actually abusing me. What? Ellen's not even in it. You see the diaries for 1 second. They don't even bring that up at the third incident. That's the whole like breaking point. Why? She finds out the gender of the baby ahead of time. The whole point is she doesn't know. So when Ryle talks to the baby, he goes, "Hey, come out here, baby," instead of, "Oh, our little girl's coming." Ryle cries early in the movie after the restaurant incident. He's not supposed to cry until the very end, and he doesn't even cry in the last scene with baby Emerson. I don't get it. There's more. They like totally ignore the whole part of, oh, it's hard for me to have a relationship. I don't need to. I just want to fuck you once. They get rid of that, and he makes the first move and like tries to do that. She hasn't hurt her ankle and have that fun moment. Also, he doesn't wear a red onesie. That was the whole point, is he just had a red onesie instead of a character onesie, but he has one with, like, rainbows and stuff on it. Alyssa, bless her heart, Jenny Slate really tried, but they fucked her on that. Instead of having her be like, oh, I want a job, and also being like, oh, the reason I want my job is because I can't have a kid. They just get rid of that, and she just shows up at the bar and goes, oh, I'm having water because we're surprised we're having a kid. She hates flowers and it doesn't even talk about her Pinterest. She's a Pinterest girl. That's the point. They took out the mother's big speech about how she kept changing her limit for the amount of abuse she took. That was such a good, like, moment, a connection between Lily. The mother doesn't even live in freaking Boston. She still lives in Maine. The whole point is when she gets the third incident and she's like, who do I go to? I don't know. She like goes through the list of things and her mother wasn't even an option. Rye doesn't even go to England. They don't bring that up. She just like doing the pregnancy and then it's like a quick montage of it. And Rye is just not there. And then he goes, move home with me, and it's really bad. The dialogue changed a lot. They changed the like meet cute at the beginning. Like they talk about maraschino cherries. That wasn't in it. What? Atlas, they don't build on that. They like fall in love immediately when they go into the flashbacks, and she doesn't bring up the diaries. Where are the diaries? Alyssa is also the one who talks about Emerson. She's the one who tells Lily about Emerson, and it's not like that really crushing moment where Lily tries to figure out a way to forgive Ryle for what he does when he says, like, I was putting his brains back thinking I could do it, and that's why I became a neurosurgeon so I can help others in these situations. They don't bring that up. All the justification that Lily like does in the book is just swept away. It makes no sense. I'm unhappy. They don't. Oh my god, when, I'm really mad. When Atlas brings Lily back to his house, she immediately asks, so there was never a Cassie, and it's not like that big moment of, oh, I wish he just told me in the first place, because I didn't even know Ryle at the time. They changed the name of Atlas's restaurant. It's not Bib, which was better in Boston. That was a big reveal. It's called Roots, and it's about the root of his heart, which is the little carving of the heart. Yo, Christy Hall, never write another screenplay again. That was a disservice. And he talks like it's his first restaurant. No, he opened his cafe and it was successful, so he did it bigger. And then he talks about, he doesn't even bring up later that he's opening a new one closer to her little flower boutique. I hate it. They don't do steampunk flowers. The whole steampunk vase thing, gone. She had the idea for the flowers. Oh, she already was making the flower shop before she met Ryle. The whole thing was he brings it up like, isn't that a good thing you're doing that for you? No, she was already doing it. It made no sense. There's so much more, but the last couple things I'm going to get out are just like, they never bring up him buying the apartment. They never go to Lily's apartment at all. And then the first incident, it's not Lily making a casserole. It's Ryle cooking. What? Why? They don't even bring up Lucy and how they have to hire new people for the flower shop to make it function. So much was left out. There was no reason to make this a 2-hour movie if you can't put it all in. Make a miniseries. It could have been really good. You could have had the whole Ellen thing be a couple of episodes by themselves. They only bring up just keep swimming. They actually don't bring it up. They just show a poster of Finding Nemo in Lily's childhood bedroom. What the hell? Colleen Hoover was a producer of this. Blake Lively just wanted to play Lily or something. And fuck you, Christy Hall. I hate you. Okay, a couple more things. Ryle is just obsessed with the tattoo of the heart the entire time. And they changed what's written in the paper so he knows exactly, like, he can put 2 and 2 together so much easier than reading the diaries. Because they don't bring up the fucking diaries. He just puts it together himself. She doesn't have the Boston magnet on the fridge. I am so upset and am unhappy. I read this last week. And I was like, oh, there's a movie too. I got this recommended by my friend Katie. Katie, why do you do this to me? Why? But then I liked the writing, so I bought more of her books. But the movie hurts. It really does. She doesn't call Atlas at the apartment. She just shows up to the restaurant. Like, the whole point is she memorized a number just in case, because she had the thought that, oh my god, Ryle's getting worse and worse. She just shows up. And, like, the abuse scene, all he does is, like, threaten the R word, not the one about people, the one about the interaction, and bites her. There's no, like, she was supposed to, like, have her head split open, have a lot more happen, but it's just the bite marks. The doctor doesn't even bring up the whole thing where she's like, should I have him leave for this? No, that's not brought up. There was never incentive that, oh, what if the doctor thought that Atlas was the abuser and they had to clear that up? No, they just didn't bring it up. It was stupid. Okay, I'm done. I will stop now. I hate you, Christy Hall.